Guys, welcome back here to the CEA, the Cyber Entertainment Agency with Van Sil and Sabo, getting ready to bring the lower bracket this time with True North going into the lower brackets, facing off against Way Too French, as I think you have the veto process pretty much underway here, right, Pat?
Yeah, the veto process is already done. It's going to be Cobblestone for the win. We've got a little bit of time before these guys fully ready up, right? Yeah, they're not quite ready. So let's go ahead and talk about this. Way Too French going ahead and vetoing Dust 2, Cash, and Overpass. That's not terribly surprising looking at Cash. They already played against Braindead, and they lost. No, they vetoed Cash one time before. So my guess is that they're not particularly comfortable or confident on Cash. And looking at their win-loss record, they've already got one loss last time around on Mirage.
Yeah, and at the same time, I'm okay with the veto process going to Cobble. Who was the last one that did the last veto for them to choose Cobble here, Sabo?
I don't have that information. I do, Noel.
Let's think
about it. Let's think about it. Let's see. North 5 had the first veto, right? So they vetoed Train, then Way Too French, then North 5, then Way Too French, North 5. Okay, North 5. The ones picking DE Cobble.
Oh, that's actually interesting there. Because, like I said, you have a team like Way Too French that's playing on ESCA. ESCA, you actually have a set amount of maps that you have to play throughout every week. So they actually do have to play Cobble from time to time, unless they actually vetoed it to play Cobble when they're playing on CEVO. But that being said, when you're being forced to play on maps like Cobble, you have to find a few strategies here and there.
It's actually by process of elimination, though. If you look at it, there's only 7 maps over, so North 5 actually didn't have a single choice in the matter. When Way Too French vetoed Overpass, it forced Cobble into play.
Okay, so it's Way Too French that vetoed the last map.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why. That's what I was trying to say. This is no surprise why Way Too French between the last 2 maps that were available that they would actually take Cobble, because I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but you don't see Cobble being played that often on CEVO.
No.
Yeah, there you go. So on ESC, You're forced to play it a lot, so you know some strategies there. You're playing against North 5, who don't have any ESEA experience there, so it might be a little bit less, more of an inexperienced map for this team as well. But they're both full rosters. They both could be serious in this game, but at the end of the day, I think I'm going to have to give the advantage here for Way Too French.
North 5, if I look at their CEVO amateur record, they are 4 for 4 with losses historically on Inferno, Cobble, Train, and Cash. So, no surprise that North 5 was banning Train and Inferno, but they're going to be forced into playing Cobble over here. I don't know how much research Way Too French did, but this could certainly play to their advantage.
Yeah, because I just did a quick search on North 5 here on ESCA. They do have an active roster in terms of scrim teams, but they're 0-0-0 for, I guess, this year or this month, because the stats do get reset. So that being said, I even see Bebo that was actually looking through the roster to try to find out who they are, but now they're going to walk into this game pretty much blindly, not having any information about this team at all. So they're just going to go for this knife round at middle, up inside Cobble, and it's looking to be pretty even so far, back to a 2 versus 2. But still with Wolven at full HP.
Well, Bacon gets himself isolated up here at Bridge, putting us into a 2v1. That's a quick knife kill for Woven. And North 5 going to win the knife round. That gives them first pick on which side they want to play, CT or T. We'll see. I'm guessing, yeah, they're going ahead and saying CT. They want to stay on this side. I don't blame them one bit. Like most maps in Counter-Strike, this is CT biased, even with the changes that they made recently. Very minor changes to Cobblestone, though. You don't see it in the competition play a whole lot. But here we go. North 5. Actually going T-side offense.
Yeah, and I'll let you start this off here, Sabo, as I'm going to tweet this out.
All right. Tweet it out. If you are just joining us, guys, this is Counter-Strike Global Offensive Coverage Esports World Cup Canada finals. This is day one. We're going to be covering this stuff all week long. The top 2 teams will be facing off July 5th at LAN in the Canada LAN finals for the Ultimate Esports World Cup World Championship. Ace Gaming and Tempo Storm already pre-invited. T's making their way down towards Skyfall, dropping off. One's dead. MJ with the trade kill gets a second one to spare and walking out on the site very quickly. Pistols hurting somebody at Hut. That's going to be Special K. Special K, nice and dead. That's not healthy for you at all. Quad H with the bomb plant, and you're going to have way too French. Bilbo Baggins, perhaps, and PL1 rotating in from the main. Bacon watching the wrong direction. Finally, I think they realize, oh yeah, both players are there. Bilbo peeks around the corner with that stat track P2000 pulse. Peeks around the corner, almost gets his head taken off. That was a headshot, 15 health at long distance, though. Didn't quite kill him yet. Now he's dead. Bacon strips for the kill. Bombs ticking away. Big win for North 5, only losing 2 players.
Yeah, and on the Pug strat, rushing B, it's quite standard. And just on way too French's side, I didn't get to see how many guys they stacked up towards that B bomb set to start. But I don't think they expected it as such an overpowered rush by North 5 to start things off. You saw that little voice chat happening on the CT side to try to figure out what happened, and just a little bit of miss luck on that timing, I guess, for way too French at this point. So it's going to be a full, not a full save, actually, a forced buy for pistols and armor, which is normal on the second round here after you're losing on CT side, but they're actually opting for P250s more instead of 5.7s. And a nice shot there by Bebo to start things off towards long A to headshot Quad H and pick up that Mag 10 right after. The rest of them now are trying to work towards this B side area and also towards drop zone for the terrorist team of North 5. And here we go, them setting up towards this B take at long B right now. No smokes, no flashes to counter as Rapid gets the long range Galil onto Special K. They're still trying to take over the side. Finally, the counter flashes come through, and the CTs are now setting up on this defense with the 5.7s and P250s.
Trope gets smoked off, peeks the edge of the smoke, ends up getting cut down very quickly. Now it's up to Woven and teammate to work around the corner. Woven takes a couple of shots, jukes the corner. Rapid with a Galil. Gun advantage, headshot takes him down. PL1 and Bebo all alone. Look at Bacon Strips, though, working his way in the corner. That really shouldn't have worked out. CTs with the victory. Gun disadvantage. They're picking up Galils, getting the defuse, and now what an economic blow for North 5. It's going to go 1-1, tying the score, and North 5, hot off of a critical pistol round win, they're reset and broke.
And they get 2 Galils out of that for way too French. All thanks to Bebo's early pick towards that A bomb site. That actually prevents any lurking to happen for Quad H, and that's what they wanted to do with Quad H. Him lurking around that area. As soon as they execute towards B, he could run through that connector and try to get some kills. Money is still quite low a little bit here for way too French. That's why you see Trop with the Mag 7, but he's playing drop zone with that, so that's going to be fine for him to play that position. While we do have M4s and Galils that they saved from the round before, M4s being purchased, of course. But here comes Trop waiting for those Mag 7 kills. Flash for the drop. 1, 2, 3, and a hat trick. So tag your route. And already MJ actually did get the drop, but they're not picking up the gun. No, they're not going for the drop, actually. They fell back towards the upper staircase. Risk trying to run through towards long B by himself. But basically, it just made it a little bit easier for way too French to win this third round.
Such a huge play by Trop. He gave his life to get a 3K with the shoddy. It's worth so much cash. If you hit 900 you can see. Yeah, he's already up to $2,700. The round isn't even over yet. He is, though. MJ at drop down gets spotted by Special K. Shot, double peeks it. Might not be the best idea. And is quickly shut down. 2-1. Way too French. Expected to win right there. But Trop with the big play, holding down the fort at drop down and making the big money. They can buy anything they want.
Yep, the guns are going to come streaming across on the T side now, as they could go for an AK with full armor for Bacon Strips, but he opts to go for a Galil instead to have flashes to work as a team together to try to take over this mid control. But Bebo is already aggressive to start things off at the mid connector. Rapid MJ trying to move up towards this mid. Way too French. PL1 pushing forward towards this A halls, and once again they're getting picked off early on this A side of long A, which gives a 2-man advantage earlier on here, and totally wasting the money that was invested right now for North 5 on T side.
Well, more importantly, Way Too French is starting to push up a little bit. Here's PL1 almost all the way towards bridge. Sees RSK, gets the pick, nice and easy, and that's intel. Hey, they're probably by A. Little do they realize Trop is standing here face to face with Bacon Strips on the other side of smoke. I think Bacon Strips is going to go ahead and make a push for it. Oh, backs off. Probably a good idea. Bomb down. Vance, what happened there?
Well, I almost had that kill. It was a long-range fight. He had the first tabs coming through as well. Now they spot Bacon Strips on the top of the drop zone, and PL1's actually hunting him down to try to go for this ace. He's like, guys, let me have it, let me have it, let me have it. He does not have it, but at least gets the assist on that one and traded out by Woven. So again, it was just unfortunate there for Quad H. He should have had that kill to at least end the killing spree of PL1 towards that long A side. But at the end of the day, it's still a great round picked up here for Way Too French. Now the score is 3-1 with North 5 back on a save situation.
Way Too French, definitely a solid team. Surprising to see them down here in lower brackets already at round 1. It's a long, hard road to go. French, PL1 taking the off pick quickly on MJ. It's a pistol round. You kind of expect him to rush out. Down in mid, Bibu doing work, getting the 2K with the M4. Gets maybe a little bit too aggressive. Finds Quad H, headshotted, and shut down. He did his job, though. He got a little bit of intel, did some damage, and we're now in a 2 versus 4 situation. Huge advantage for Way Too French. Bacon Strips going to A. Bomb might fake its way to B.
Well, they're still going to drop one by one here, so they don't really have to rotate anybody across. Just having Special K from the way he's playing right now is fine, because if he doesn't look towards the drop zone, he could at least hear him if they go for that drop. So they could just focus more towards this A side, and Trop actually loses face-to-face against Bacon Strips. And Bacon Strips
peaked it.
Picks up the Mag 7. Yeah, he peaked it because he wants to get that $900 again, and now he's still looking good in the economy at least. Salvage HE grenade being lobbed now as the bomb is down towards the B site. So Special K did hear that that footstep towards the top of the drop zone. Now the bomb is down, and then the last man standing with 20 seconds left on the clock. Bacon Strip is still going to probably try to go for a drop kill to get $900 himself, but Special K waiting for him.
Yeah, it's kind of an expected location. Special K was already pre-aimed, got the crosshair placement just right, takes the easy kill. Yeah, a little bit of an aggressive play over there by Trop, I think it was, or Special K, hanging out by A site with the shotgun, pre-peeking like that. It wants the money. But hey, I mean, look at the economy for Way Too French. Even after the buy, they're still rich. They've got it off in the hands of PL1, and they can do anything they want. Trop, stick with the shotgun, watching that drop down. So effective financially if you manage to get the kills.
Yeah, let's see what's going to be the case right now. So Trop maintaining this Mag 7, so kind of doing what Steel does on Nuke. By using a Mag 7 towards the hut area, he keeps his Mag 7 towards this drop zone area. Meanwhile, the rest of the guys are already set up here. We do have an op for PL1 towards that middle area from the A site. Meanwhile, action happening towards long again. It's going to be B-Bullet trying to win this 2 versus 1. Was able to even it up on a 1 versus 1 to start things off, but it's a fake being thrown because the rest of them are working towards this B-bomb site, but they never check that corner. Woven is able to drop 2 of them with the M4. And now spamming through the smoke, trying to take down RSK, who's also himself spamming through. So able to put him down to 58, and he manages to come out of that one with 55 HP. And now both terrorist team are forced to fall back, sorry.
Woven hanging out at that far corner on B site that nobody, even in the professional leagues, like nobody seems to look left. It's like dust. You know, you walk in, you expect everybody to be somewhere on the right. You don't look on the left side, and then the one round that somebody's there, you're wrecked. It's kind of a one-off location, though. Now they're going to check it. Woven still hanging out. Bomb goes down. That's Trop. MJ finds Woven, says, yeah, here's payback, buddy. AK-47, French, Trop, guarding the bomb along with teammate. Timer's almost up. I think MJ just now realized, I don't have time. I just need to stay alive. Hang on to this AK-47. Don't make too much noise. Here's Bebo. Ooh. Should have been a kill.
Nate? Oh, puts him to 6 HP. But Way Too French running away with this since this pistol round, so they're looking very comfortable, reassessing their communication as well, which just seems to be on point, but also Every single time, it's thanks to this aggressive push towards long A. Hopefully, very soon, North 5 is going to catch on to this drift that they like to play this mid A side and also long side very aggressively. So if they want to try to overpower them, send a little bit more people there. And indeed, this is what they're trying to do. Early flash, but they flashed themselves. They're flashing themselves and they're still running through as PL1 gets the opshot. Long range people is trying to win this AK fight and will do so. And just like that, they get totally denied towards B as well. Last two guys towards long A, and Bebo is already waiting there, and is going to smoke it off. And this is looking terrible for North 5.
Yeah, MJ all alone peeks the corner, gets a little bit too aggressive. Bebo's right there, AK-47 to the face. Rapids all alone with a Galil. Let's get a lock on him. Nice looking eco Galil, not quite eco enough. Woven peeks the corner. Rapidly has that peeker's advantage, finds the headshot, and it is 6-1 way to French. Just dominating the CT side this time, forcing North 5 into, there go the CZs and the Tech 9s. It's going to be one of those eco buys. Do the best you can. Vansili, here's the thing, North 5, they have struggled so far. They've only got one round, the pistol round. Ever since Way Too French had guns in their hands, they haven't been able to make a difference. What can they do?
Well, in a save round now, they want to count on that flash and go for a drop with CZ, so overpower the drop zone. That's exactly what they're trying to do, but it's counter flash quite easily, and finally, they do take control of the drop zone, and they're actually going to push through towards A. This is actually amazing. Risk has to stop making so much noise right now, as they're overpowering this B bomb site. There's already a push happening forward, but PL1 is still winning right now towards the staircase of mid.
Quad H.
This is crazy.
Hanging out at B, RSK at A. They're split up. This is kind of dangerous because if North 5, any of them get in trouble, no one's going to be in a position.
Risk is going to look to flank him. Risk is going to turn back to decide to go plant instead. So this is going to be better for them because they do want to get a bomb plant down.
And it should take the pressure off. Bebo right there.
Well, Risk at this point, after the plant, has
on.
to push towards the balcony. Yeah, this is a smart move for him as well. After this plant, you want to take the advantage of the Mag 7, play close range like Trop did, and if he manages to make to get this first kill, that's $900 in the bank for him after getting that kill. And a bomb plant as well, so this is an amazing save round right now for the terrorist team. And Woven saying long, he called it, he saw him. So you saw him from, I was just listening to that in-game that they have there. They say, all right, he's towards that area, and I saw him towards the APC. That's why they turned around and were able to get that frag. But still, like I said, getting 3 kills, getting a bomb plant, but at the same time, you have 7 rounds in a row that was won by Way Too French, so that's just a lot of economy built up here.
Yeah, it's the built-in. The good thing is you've got a little bit of extra money coming in per round, per kill for North 5 because of that catch-up effect that happens. Now you've got an AWP in the hands of Rapid. Hopefully he can do something with it. I'm going to get a quick lock on him. Working his way up near A, looking down A long, backed up by teammate. Look at the bomb, though. Bomb is going to go solo towards A, gets 1 kill, and now waits on teammates to back him up. It's going to be MJ and Rapid all alone, backing up bomb carrier. That's Risk. Playing a risky move. Rapid takes down Special K, more kills, and the bomb can go straight to B if it wants to. It's going to back off. MJ tossing a flash grenade, maybe selling the A push. It's not happening, though. Trop back to B, setting up for a one-man defense. PLI in a quick rotate position. Gets the call. And it's going to be a 2v2 fight. Trop with the... Wow, that was a long-range shot for a shotgun. Gets it.
Yeah, and Jay's just around the corner. If you get this pop flash. He doesn't hear Jay walk around. It's a smarter move for Jay to just be walking instead. But wow. PL1 is still waiting at the connector with that AWP to get that kill. So just a great hold once again for Way Too French. Despite losing players, they're always able to reassess and just work as a team as well. You don't see them split off on a 1-1 kind of work there for the defense remaining for Way Too French. If anything, they work together to retake.
Just such a solid CT side for Way Too French. Score 8-1. This is a best of 1 in the Esports World Cup lower bracket. It is our last game of the night. We'll be covering these games all week long, though, right here on Twitch. B push Bombs making its way through B main. You've also got action going on by drop down. Such a dangerous spot, though, with Prop and the shotgun. Gets one kill through the wall before Bacon finally drops him. This is a good entry. But Special K hanging out on the right side. He's kind of exposed, though. Gets spotted. Risk taking out Woven. Quad H also. That's the entry. B site. Taken. Bombs going down. The rotate through. Backside. PLI. Main. Off shot for the kill.
Oh, touchdown nade. Kobe takes down Quad, and now it's a 1 versus 1, but Risk still manages to save the round for North 5 right there.
Well, it's exactly what North 5 needed. Look at this. I mean, they've lost, what, 3, 6, 7, 8 rounds in a row. This is their first gun round win for Team North 5. T side as we wind down the first half of Cobblestone tonight. It's round 11, score 8-2. Keep in mind, North 5 just lost their game to True North in a very, very close overtime game on Mirage. Bomb. Going to B. It worked last time. Why not this time?
It's really aggressive right now, yeah. At least Woven's that are traded out. They dropped the bomb carrier as well. Special K has to try to push through this smoke. He has his enemy blinded. There's 2 guys waiting on the other side. Don't push too far because he's going to get spotted now by Rapid. He's going to let him run right next to him. This is so good. This is so good. He's going to have 2, 3 guys flying from behind. Oh, he misses the shot because of the box. At least he gets the kill. Bomb is planted. He digs the other one. He knows that Quad's just on the other side of the wall as well. But his teammates, are all down, actually. Now it's a 2 versus 1. But then again, MJ from the danger zone was able to take him down right after.
I hope the camera was able to see that. Special K ducked for cover inside the smoke. The very instant North 5 walked 3 Ts right past him. He let him pass and then walks right back out to get the kills. Could have had a really quick and easy 3K. Unfortunately, with that first shot. Did the best he could, though. I mean, in a 3v1 situation, all your teammates end up getting cut down. Got the 2K, just wasn't enough. 8-3 North 5 back in it to win it. They got the guns. They got the money. The question is, do they have the skills?
Let's see if they do. So now it's 8-3 our score in favor of Way Too French. Now they're going to try to take control of this mid area again, but it's not going to work out because B seems to be the only way or the only area where it's working out for them so far. Special K, I think heard Quad move in towards that connector. Hopefully he's going to call for his teammate to turn around to try to take him. He sees him now towards the shed, gets the kill, so they've pinned him down. Last 3 guys now on the T side are holding towards the T spawn with the bomb on the back of MJ, an op in the hands of Rapid, as they're trying to count on Rapid to get a shot into the long A, then possibly take over this A site. But as things have calmed down for a bit, they're going to have to try to have Bacon Strip try to sell a fake. And now a leg shot comes themselves. Well, maybe not a really leg shot. It was a spam through that put Rapid down to 19 HP. And things are not looking good at all from both sides of the map here for North 5.
Special K is going to go ahead and do some pre-firing at B, trying to figure out what's happening. A site wide open. The only people there are PL1, and now B-Boo rotates back through. Lots of rotation towards A site happening. I think the window of opportunity for North 5 is over, and in fact, bomb carrier. Well, Rapid's going to get shut down. MJ now with the bomb gets peeked, takes PL1 down, but he's, well, the bomb's location's known. There's a heavy rotation towards A site. No time left on the clock. You hear the music going off. 3 seconds. All he can do is run away, try to save his gun. He's successful in that way. Bacon Strip's also alive at 11 health, and too little, too late.
Only you have music on because you're a noob, Sabo. Who the hell plays with music?
I keep it low because it starts at exactly 10 seconds.
The warning call for them to say, well, guys, we're working our sites way too slow right now. And Way Too French is just way too good holding this A site. So they have to switch things around. They're having the best of luck working that B and working in the drop zone. And that's what they have to focus on with the flashes and the guns. This is what they're actually focusing on this round as well. A little bit of a missed flash by Bacon Strip. He's going to flash himself. Incendiary Grenade is going to try to slow things down for a bit. A smoke to cover things up as well. Meanwhile, Beacon Strips was able to eat a nade at the beginning of the round, and they're just dropping through. It's just spamming nonchalantly. As Drop is going to be able to get that frag, trying to flank through that smoke, but quickly, finally, trade it out. But still a 1-minute advantage for, make that 2 for the CG side, make that 3. And Rapid is the last man standing, trying to even the score, even a tally, getting 2 kills of his own, but he's about to get flanked from B main, and he gets caught in his reload now, so Rapid's going to fall down, and it's going to be now 10-3 as Way Too French brings that score back, and also at the same time resets the money of North 5 to be only able to buy in the last round of the first half.
That was incredible watching Bacon. He was like 100% certain twice in a row of where CTs were going to be hanging out over there at B main. Jumps in, fully commits to the spray down pre-fire. Nobody there both times. Just gives his position away and is quickly shut down along with the rest of the team. Now action already underway. North 5 pushing towards A. Very aggressive Way Too French. That's Bibu doing work down here by lower doors. Also PL1 up top pushing. They get multiple kills down to 1 on a save round. CZ75 in the hands of MJ going long A. Not much he can do with this. Fires. Nothing. Flawless victory. Way Too French.
Yeah, and that, again, it's just because it's a save round coming on here, and they're still trying to work towards this bid that's just way too strong right now for when Bibo and PL1 are holding it. Even without an AWP, these guys are still unstoppable forces. They can't really get through there. I think from all the attempts that they had, they only made it once, and when they actually did get the bomb plant, it came down to a 2v1 where they easily got the retake for Way Too French. But they're going to attempt it one more time here in this gun round. The bomb on the back of Risk, and they're going to flash through, but aren't going to run through this time. They're actually going to try to take down PL1 by pushing towards this A halls, but Rapid's making way too much noise. But it still gets a drive-by with the AK-47 headshot. But Debo quickly trades out 2 of his own.
Okay.
Now it's a 3-on-3 situation. Trop's already on a rotation, though, just by the connector. And on the flank is going to be Bacon Strips as well.
Trop's aware of it, though. Here's a little bit of noise. The smoke goes out. Nice play. Forces the crosshair to go the other direction. Bacon peeks out in front of smoke. Takes Trop down. Now that leaves Woven all alone, hiding behind Trop. Yep, looking the wrong way, Woven. Rapid gets the headshot.
They were laughing their ass off because of the way that Trop actually died towards that connector. Because you were expecting a flash to be thrown on the ground to actually blind Trop, who was still looking towards behind the pillar, to win that fight against Bacon. But Bacon actually threw a smoke and then ran through the smoke to kill him.
The last thing you would expect.
Yeah, huge loss across the board there.
Awesome.
Yeah. So 11-4 is our score, which is actually pretty good here, and pretty standard as well, in my opinion, for a type of scoring that we have for a pug match. Well, not really a pug match because these two are two teams, but a lower caliber. As I've been having this talk with Moses in the past over the weekend where we're casting the match on Cobble, and he's been saying that the terrorist team has actually been favored to win on Cobble these days due to the sheer fact that when this map has been revamped, it's just been a lot harder for a counter-terrorist team to actually hold the CT side due to the drop zone. To actually try to look towards that drop zone and to watch towards long, if you have 2 guys that are playing towards long and the one solo towards drop zone, it's hard for you to try to hold it. At least Trop has a mag 7 and he's able to take it down against North 5. But if he was somebody in a higher caliber, such as even a professional team, or should I say a premier team in ESEA, then it's bad news right there if you're going to try to play it alone.
Huge challenge. Top player so far was PLI. 22 efficacy. 18 kills with a plus-minus of 11. Bibu also doing work. Plus 10. Pistol round. Coming your way.
That's interesting here. Woven now on the flank. He's going to be able to take the first one down. Trying to go for the second one inside the shed. And he does get the headshot. Meanwhile, the A side has been taken down. The reason why I said this was interesting was the way that Woven threw that flash. He was actually at the bottom of the staircase on the B side, and he banked it off the archway of the drop zone so that it actually lands to cover the danger zone, which gives a chance right now for the terrorist team to drop down, and if they see that smoke, they're going to expect the CT to fall back into the B side, and if by doing so, they have the advantage of pushing through the window and pinch in towards that A bomb site, which is exactly what happened. Thankfully for North 5, they had nobody to play against the drop zone. They had 2 guys already at connector. They got a few kills there. It's just because the first few guys died early inside the A bomb site that forces that early rotate. But you could see just from there that Way Too French is a lot more comfortable playing on a map like Cobble, because they actually have set nades, and not only set nades and smokes for a throw inside the B site to cover the fountain area for a plant, but also a good smoke for them to get openings in drop zone. And that's key. I've never seen it before, to be honest. Maybe I don't watch enough I don't watch enough Cobble.
Match, well, few of us do. I mean, it's a very rare map. Like you said, within the ESCA, it's forced on you some of the time, and then in CEVO, it's always picked through a veto sort of process, and it's one of those maps that I don't think anybody really steers toward, thinking, you know, oh, gee, I hope we play Cobble. It's one of those best of the worst situations. Well, you know, maybe they're worse at it than we are, and you end up on it. It's one of the rarities for sure. That and Overpass, most infrequently played maps within the circuit, to be sure. Match paused. Looking over here, I'm not sure exactly what's going on in chat. 1 second says rapid, so apparently somebody's away. Pings are still looking fine.
So it was a tactical pause starting here for Bacon Strips and Company on the T side, or the CT side, sorry, because this could be just them getting knocked out early here in this online qualifier for the ESWC. And let me just see what's going on right now, because like I said, North 5 actually went to a local LAN last weekend at Hunter and Lucas for the Extravaganza from AMD Radeon, and they actually dropped early in upper round 2 against Steel's Pug, 16-4, and then they decided to forfeit because they didn't want to go through the whole bracket, and especially with slight delays that happened on the first day. And now they're looking to drop early in this
trope
qualifier.
Game's underway. Trop with a P90 goes down drop down. Keep in mind, he was watching drop down last game, or last half on CT side. He knows exactly how to do it, how to exploit that position with the P90, and just does some serious work. Teammates, only Woven goes down. Way Too French with the win. 13-4. Critical round 17 victory for Way Too French. I credit Trop all the way with the easy entry on drop down.
Yeah, just mowing down with the P90. Nothing much you can really do there, especially on a pistol save. So North 5 looking for one more save and then hopefully force things out. But again, with submachine guns that you're building up the economy for Way Too French, it's not looking good at all here for North 5.
Good deal. It was an A stack for North 5, focusing heavily on the A side. Only one person, Quad H, holding down the fort at B. And the bomb is going to be quickly planted. Actually, a little slow on the plant. They secure the site. They're not sure whether they think somebody else has to be over here. They take a little bit of time, plant the bomb. It's all right. They've got it, though. Now 3 versus 4. T's in the advantage. MJ tries jumping in through the window along with Risk. PL1. Nice hat trick. Right inside of drop down. SMG headshot the Bacon Strips. That finishes the round 14-4. Just a few points to victory for Way Too French in the loser's bracket.
So now comes the do or die round here for North 5, because they bought all the way down to 0 across the board for 3 of them. And then if they actually lose this one, that's 4 rounds in a row, they're only going to get $2,900. And $2,900, it's pistols in a dream. So they're trying to play aggressively down towards this mid connector. They're going to flash across here. They're going to try to trade it out against Risk. They spot him now. Risk lines up the first one. Oh, this second one runs into his bullets. And as he was trying to take down PL1, but PL1 at least trades it out. The dream is still alive right now for the counter-terrorist team, except for Bacon Strips doing his mistake.
Push smoke.
Exactly. Running through his own smoke pays the price after trying to go for a flash throw. But again, it's such a gamble of where you want to place your crosshair after, and you're just lucky if you're actually able to get the kill after. Meanwhile, Woven was trying to get an opening shot inside the B bomb site, but only spotted Rabbit's bullets to take him down. So it's a 3-on-2, but Bebo and PL1 are still opting to work towards this B bomb site, but they're working slightly quickly right now inside the drop zone. It is open for them to fall. Rapid is too far to hear them as well.
Rapid
but at least
was
Connector
at
hears
drop.
them.
He was there. He just moved away at the last possible minute.
And then Quad gets spotted and taken down because of that. Still plenty of time to work with. This could be the call for them to run back towards the A bomb site, and I think this is what we're going to try to do. Bebo's watching back towards that flank. Oh my god, they're going to boost way
30 seconds.
Nope, they're too fat to jump, so they say, all right, screw it. Let's just go towards the B bomb site.
Too fat to jump. They take the bomb site. Rapid playing ultra passive.
Oh, peace.
Gets peeked by Bebo. He's done. Now that leaves the job up to MJ all alone. M4 sprays through smoke. This is exactly how you do it. Plant bomb, smoke it off, cut those entrances down. Bebo's watching, gets the intel, takes a couple of shots, and then here comes nice grenade. Pops him down to 59 health. He's got fully flashbang. He's going to have to wait until that. They're just playing the delay tactics. Play for time. Play the bomb site.
He hasn't
And
laid
he's
in a
dead.
flash that he's not using. This
That's
whole
a
time
mistake.
this whole time he's been waiting around the corner, knowing that B-ball is towards that back box. You should expect a crossfire on the right side, especially when PL1 killed your teammate there, and the kill cam should say that he was heading towards that area. So knowing when was towards the back of the box is that upper, flash in towards the right side, try to bring the fight 1 versus 1 by getting B-ball blind, and then go for a 1 versus 1, nade it up, and bring the HP to your advantage and try to get the win. But unfortunately, under pressure, couldn't get it done. Game point situation for Way Too French. Forced by, of course, 4 North 5, who could only afford the 2 FAMASs in terms of rifles.
Nice counter flashes going on. That allows Bacon Strips to take drop down, doing his work at drop down. But because they have that drop down push, it tells North 5 that this is probably going to be a B take. Now the flash is going out. Very noisy take. Bibu, first man on point. Peeks around the corner. Checks every corner. Rapid was flashed out. 4 health. Sees him. Takes him down. No problem. Now one more player hanging out by statue. That's going to be MJ. Risk spotted also by Bibu. Bibu with the final kill on site. Taking MJ down. Bomb is down. And it's up to quad. No can do. Woven for the win. 16-4, Vance.
So then congratulations there to Way Too French as they move forward here in this bracket. Let me just do a quick refresh to see what's going on, and I'll also post it into Twitch to see the recap of what we have. So tomorrow, I think what we're going to be doing is we're going to be covering Power Mode versus Aviato, which is going to be, or Aviato, depending what it is, which is going to be Mo's Pug against Power Mode. And then we also have Brain Dead. They're going to play against True North. True North winning that against North 5, 2-1 in terms of maps that we've casted before. 16-8, 16-13, and then 16-14, I think. But nonetheless here, congratulations to these teams moving on. Nice try to North 5, though, as they fall behind to Way Too French, who now they are waiting for the matches to happen here in this round of 8 tomorrow. So I think that is going to be it, Sabo. So for tomorrow, we're going to resume at the same time at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right in this channel. So make sure you guys give it a follow if you want to keep on following the qualifier of the Canadian ESWC Cup for the finals. The top 2 will make it to the LAN finals, the Canadian LAN finals, actually, in Montreal on July 5th to see who's going to get the berth into the ESWC as in the World Championships. So, Sabo, any final words?
Well, congratulations to Way Too French as well as True North. North 5, valiant effort, especially against their game against True North. I just want to give a shout out right here. Man of the match. I'm pulling up the stats. Looks like, no surprise, PL1, 27 kills, 1 death. He had a plus minus of 20. And let's see, how was the headshot? Who's the headshot king? 63% risk for North 5. So there's your consolation prize right there, risk. Man of the headshots.
All right.
70%.
Sabo, it's been a blast. It's been a while, and it's been fun to actually be able to cast with you again. So I think that's going to be it for us tonight, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Again, make sure you tune into the same bad time, same bad channel, twitch.tv/CEA. Give us a follow at Pat Flanagan, FLANI. Nope, 2 N's.
Yep.
You spell it.
FLANNIGAN.
There you go. Pat Flanagan and myself at Ben Silly. And also give Esports World Cup a follow. And I'm assuming CA has one as well. I'll make sure that for tomorrow, I'll have a Twitter update for you guys to make sure you guys give them a follow. So big thanks to those guys working in the background. Big shout out to Marc-André Audet as well, running the camera and the stream. So we will be seeing you guys tomorrow at the same time, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. Have a good night.
Good night.